Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2 Live. You betcha. And in today's episode, of course, it's another mini Urban Games custom challenge, which, of course, I'll explain the rules to that all in a second. But, of course, we're going to go into the map, show you all the cool things that we got all set up. I have to set up my scripts timer anyway for the hour and 30 minutes, of course, because, hey, it's part of the challenge, people. It's all part of the challenge. So let me set up the script here to get the timer ready on it. And let's say 91. Do that in a thing. All right, very good. I push close. And then, of course, we switch over here to this. Look at that. We are on a brand new map doing brand new map things. And we like brand new maps. You know it. So let's talk about the Urban Games Challenge. And, of course, we'll also talk about what we're doing with the customized part of the challenge. So, of course, the Urban Games Mini Challenge, just as a review for everybody, is Urban Games have put out a challenge to a couple players, Skystorm and I think Squirrel and a few others, to say, okay, listen, can you make us, we want you to play for 3 hours. You have to play and get all the satisfy all the towns with their needs in 3 hours using only trains or boats. Okay. And that was the initial challenge. And we did the initial challenge. It's probably been a couple months now since we've done the initial challenge. And, of course, I'm going to turn this down. There we go. Okay. So, of course, with that, we did the initial challenge. And, of course, just like them, it went okay, right? But, it didn't go great. Now, we've played this challenge since then with what we call the mini challenge. Basically, we did the same thing using only trains that as the original challenge requested for 3 hours, except I chose a smaller map with only 4, 5, or 6 towns on it. And, of course, then the other thing was that I was allowing myself the 3 official mods from Urban Games, which of course is, well, you're supposed to play with the no money mod anyway, and that's fine. But of course I have the no expiry dates on my trains and vehicles, and then of course I have the ability to add industry wherever I want it. And we played those for a while, and we've been mixing it up for the last 2-3 weeks, of course, to just give ourselves something a little different. So what we've done now is we've added we added one more element to it, and that was we allowed the establishment, not the running of it, but the establishment of a passenger service between the towns. Now, that's because without doing that, the first 45-50 minutes of the challenge was always about setting up passenger service between the towns. And not to say that was a waste of time, but it did take a third of the time allowed just to do this one thing, when really the challenge is all about the industries, right? Getting as much of this stuff satisfied as you can. So that's where we've been focused on for recent weeks, is that We take a map. It usually has 5 towns on it. These 5 towns we will usually have set up, but not running yet, the actual passenger service between the 5 towns. So you'll see here we have a rail line running between the 5 towns, and each town has a bus service created but not running as of yet. Now, that's of course because, we want to give ourselves a little bit of a kind of a warm-up for me and my brain to get started. Now, today's challenge we're making slightly different because today is all about trucks and no trains. The only train running will be this passenger service. The rest of it is all going to be how fast can I supply these 5 towns and the goods they require with trucks, and can we shove them out as fast as we can. So with that, let me switch over here for a quick second, turn the timer on. Where is that cool timer? Let's go to this, and we're going to look at the timer. Is that the timer? Yes, it is. There is the timer. It's a little hard to see. There we go. So in about 50 seconds, I got to get started. So we're going to have a look around here. I'm just having a quick peek at the industry. So we've got some nice industry here for this town. Now, of course, we tend to go for the 3 easier industries first, which of course is food, brick, and fuel. And then, of course, we'll expand into the harder industries, which of course is tools, goods, and gears, right? Just because they require more items. So we have a couple of towns that want food. Wow. Gears and goods. Wow, you're tough. Okay. Gears and tools. Goods and fuel. Holy smokes. What map did I pick this week? Let me tell you, I think I picked the wrong map. Okay, it's 8 seconds to go. Let's get started. And so, of course, we do have our initial, like I said, bus lines and the passenger service for the trains. So let's get them trains started. So we're going to go in here, since these will be my only trains for the day. Passenger. No. Electric units. Yeah, holy smokes. What's wrong? I think I broke something. I have done something wrong. Yep. Somehow I have ended up using European only things. This is not good. Well, you know what? We're going to live with it, gosh darn it. So with that, if that's the way it is, multiple units. What does this thing do? Okay, well, you know what? Let's buy 3 of those. I don't know. I have no idea about these trains. These trains could totally break. So let's get them on there. And now we're gonna come up to the other end, and we're gonna put 3 more on. Yep, there we go. Buy vehicles. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know what it is you guys do, but we're going to find out. Multiple units, electric, 1, 2, 3. No. No, just 1. Buy 3. There we go. Do that. Do this, do that, and away you go. All right, now each of these towns have got to get bus service. So this is, of course, Yerevan. Of course, we've shortened these all out to 3 letters, so Yer is going to get some bus service. And again, I am very unprepared for this. Let's go with these mans, because at least I kind of have an idea about them from the past. So we're going to do that. And there goes yours bus service. And we're going to actually get this started. Let's rock and roll this, people. So buy vehicles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I don't even know where this is. Oh, this is Chi. Okay, yep. There's the Chi bus, and here we go with the next one, and the Ran bus. Oh yeah, that's right. This is a really small town, so it's only going to get 3 buses. Yep, there we go, and that's going to be the Ran bus. There we go. And we're going to swing on down here, and Istanbul, of course, or IST, is going to get 4 buses. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 buses for you, my friends. IST, there's the IST bus. And our final town is Rawalpindi, or Rawl, just we'll go with that. And, of course, is going to get 4 buses. There, so this now sets up the bus service and the passenger service of these trains going through. Yeah, you are taking off, right? Yeah, take off, dude. Take off, eh? So I'm very interested in these trains, by the way. Now, I don't usually take this kind of time, but, well, I mean, they're very much like a metro liner. Okay. Hey, and they even hold 88 people. I'll take that. I'm good with that. All right, cool. All right, so now, this is where we're going to work on the food first, and it's truck day. You betcha. So this is a lot of road work, right? Yep. Let's see, 100-kilometer-hour roads. Sure, I like that. So where is the nearest? Do the things, do the stuff. All right, let's do this. Yeah, let's do this right across here, like so. Oh, don't. Game. What are you stuttering about? What's that maneuver? I wasn't big on that, game. I need you to do things, game, and we need things to happen. We got okay. So we got this brick place here. If we hang this in right, hey Sanchez, what's going on? Hope things are going good with you, man. Is that going to build a bridge? Is that going to build a nice bridge? Well, it's going to build a bridge. Is it really nice? I don't know. Can we do a really nice bridge? Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, let's do some crazy. I mean, we're doing road work today, right? So let's do some crazy bridges. All right, there we go. Yeah. Let's see. Oh wow. Okay, let's pause up here for a second. So we got new towns wanting all new things, really fast. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad. So Istanbul is now asking for 4 things. Of course they are. And who else was asking for something? Somebody else. Oh, you're now asking for 4 things. Man, you're asking for the hardest 4 things. What? Why such hard things? Why does it have to be so hard? Okay, well, that's fine. Keep going. You haven't got time for that pause button. No, you don't. So we're going to drive this highway up here like this. Yep. And then we're going to upgrade this road. It's like Bob's Road. Okay, there we go. Bob's Road getting an upgrade. Yeah, Farmer's Field, I don't care about. All right, let's get in the first of our stations for the day. All right, so at least 30 meters. All right, so let's get this switched around. All right, let's plop this in, get it done, get it over with. So we're going to bring that food all the way down here. Yeah. All right, like so. But then you're going to have to take it to town, dude. You got to take this thing, you got to take this food into town, right? Yeah. You're going to do that by superhighway? Heck yes. Superhighway. Yeah. Right about there? Sure. Superhighway that into town. Boom. Yeah. So what do you want to do now? I don't know. You know what? Let's not go for that. Let's go for this. I mean, you know, you might as well do something really cool, right? Let's like do something like something right about there, I guess. Sure, works good. All right, that looks like it's a line. That would be a line, people. And of course, lime green. What is it with this game in green lately? Holy smokes. It's pretty intense. It's pretty intense. There we go. There's a 2. And now I need you guys to deliver that stuff in this town. So let's do that. Right there, my good friend. This line is going to be the raw food. Done. Now, the reason we can do that, because these are all going to be trucks. Everything's trucks, so I don't have to put the word trucks and trains in at any point in time. So let's put some trucks on that sucker. So cargo trucks. Oh, good. My mans are here. That's important. Let's say 25. Oh, not 251. I don't think that's needed. Put them on the raw food. There we go. So the other thing, of course, is brick. I see there's a brick line here, so let's make brick happen for these guys. Since we're already down here already, we might as well make that happen now. And of course, we want to make a little money on this, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to turn this sideways and plug that into there. And let's now make a line for this. No, let's have it red because this is brick, right? Yep. And then you're going to take that brick up to here. And then you're going to take that brick into town. Like that. Yeah, I know. It's going to be awesome. And this is going to be the raw brick. Done. Done and done. You betcha. Let's get some trucks on that now. How many do you think? 20? Maybe 20? Maybe 15? Well, let's say 15. Not 151, dude. Well, what is it with it today? Anyway, so do that. So this is going to be the raw brick. Yep, do that. Off you go. Okay, look at all these guys. They're off to get food. I hope you're off to get lots of food. Okay, you guys do that. Now, of course, we'll move up top next because I know these guys want, their primary source is food, so we'll deal with them up here. What do we got here? We got a farm, we got this, we got that. Okay, you need a highway. You got a highway. Do that. You have a train track over there. Did you really want to drag that through town, though? You don't really want to do that, Max. Not if you can get away with it. But at the same time, this thing is literally going to try and do a bridge over you, so let's do a tunnel. All right, let's do that. That's a cool idea. Yeah, do a tunnel. Tunnel, yeah. All right, you could be a little curvy with the road there, Max. Sure. I mean, doesn't matter to me, dude. Doesn't matter to me at all. But, you know, sure, if it makes you feel better. What is this road going to? Iron mine. I'm sure I'll pay for this later, but we don't need that right now. Yeah, these iron mines aren't needed at the moment. Let's see. Now you need to zap that into existence. Yeah, superhighway. Yeah, and then that superhighway has to come through town. And then that superhighway has to come back out this way because, you know, stuff and things. Okay, so we want building, do this. Make things happen. How close do I got to be to get you to light up? Light up my life. Okay, you'll do it there, but you're gonna really hate me. Well, you know what? I don't really care about you hating me a lot. We do that one, and then of course we want to make as much money as possible. So let's drag this as long as we can. You haven't plugged it in. Dude, what are you doing? You gotta fix this. You gotta fix this road up, dude. You gotta fix this road up because this road is bad. Okay, just hold on a second. Do that. Get this rinky-dink thing out of my way because it's a mess. And now plug something into that, would you? Awesome. Swing that around. Excellent. Boy, we are going to cause traffic on that. Sure. I mean, I can upgrade these roads to bus lane roads, which of course will help with a truck traffic one day, but I'd like to kind of avoid that right now. So we're going to make a new line. Yes, I'll let you keep the green for now because it's another farm. We'll go 1. We'll go 2. You have no place in town to put that, dude. You need to make a place. Sure. Buildings. No, not train buildings. We're not using trains today. Okay, here we go. Where is this bread going? This bread is going right here, my good friend. Where do we want to try? So you're going to come in on this highway, and then you're going to come up to about here. Is that really going to help us? I think so. I think if we come up to here, that'll be good. No, you've done that backwards. Well, darn it. Okay. Get rid of that. Put it on the other side of the street. Right here. There you go. Do that. Now, let's get that sucker tuned up. You're number 3. Done. And this is going to be... yeah, the year food line. So this is YER food done. Okay, so let's get some trucks on that. Let's see. I don't know. I'm having a terrible time with the highlight there. So let's say 30 trucks, 25. Let's say 25. And we'll put them on the year food. Now, one thing about these food lines is that they're not very efficient. Of course, they're only going to make 50% of the bread that they need. So What I might do is I might make a second line for these just to try and bring over even more food, more raw wheat to do that. But we'll soon find out. Fuel is the other one that this guy wants. How am I going to do that? Wow. Okay, well, we do have refinery. Yeah, okay. Can you do a 1-2 on that? Well, not right away, but, you know, we might be able to one day. Sure. Okay, well, let's get the road in. Yeah, there we go. Now, you got to come down to this refinery first, though, dude. But you can actually pass right by this oil refinery. That would actually work out really good if I make this work. Do that. Do this. Do this. What do you mean construction is not possible? Construction is very possible. Why is it not possible all of a sudden? What is wrong with your life? Okay, fine. I didn't want to do that anyway. It's hooked in there. I see the little lines on it. Go away. Fine. I'll just pretend that we're not going to do that now. All right. See? You shouldn't have had an argument with me. There you go. So we got to swing this around here. Like this. And then we're going to bring this down here. Are we going to get a little touch point on this? Are you going to give me a little touch point on it? No, you're not going to give me... there's the touch point. I knew you'd give it to me. Cool. So we're going to need to pick up... No, don't. How about hit the right buttons there, Max? That would work. There we go. All right, so we're going to get some raw oil here, and we're going to take it down the road. Right. Yep. And then you're going to take that over here to this finishing plant. Yep. Everything is good in the world. And then you're going to take this road and you're going to hook it right onto this town because that's a thing. All right. And upgrades, people. Upgrades of roads. Done. All right. There. So that will do that. So then trucks will drive back and forth like crazy. And then I see there's like a road coming out here that we could try to use to sneak a road. Well, okay, first of all, let's get rid of that because I can see that being a mess. So let's see if we can't sneak something in here to pick up more oil. Sure, why not? I mean, that is pretty crooked. So let's do this. We'll just get rid of that. Leave that alone. And we'll swing this in here like that. Yes, do it. Do it. All right, there. That will allow them to sneak back out of town and pick that up that way. So we need to now do the things. New line. Really? Let's make it... let's make it black. Because it's oil. So we're going to go there. We're going to take it down here. We're going to run it up here. And you're going to drop it off in town. Right there. Something like that. Yeah, I mean, that's really good looking. All right, so this is, I think, what is it, Y-E-R, right? Yeah, no, it's not the letter S. Yes, it's Y-E-R, oil, fuel. Yeah, do that. And let's throw some trucks on that. Sure. How many do you want to throw on there? Well, more than one. Let's say 35. And your fuel. Done. All right. So that's going to handle there too. What do you want to handle next? Let's see. That's fuel, bread. We got bread and brick done down here. Do you want to get into the really complicated towns now? Okay. Sure. Fuel. Fuel is the big one for these guys, again, so let's see if we can't do something with that. We got a processing center, we got fuel there, all right, we got the thing there, okay, cool. Let's make some roads. So, you're going to pick up some oil up here. Oh, nope, not like that, you're not. Listen, let's just be nice to each other, okay? You know, we don't have to be all crazy like. All right, there we go. Now, where's that oil at over here? Do you really want to mess with this farm? Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not, as much as I don't mind blowing away roads, as you know, willy-nilly everywhere. I am trying to save some of the road network to kind of use just to see, right? You know, what the computer does versus what I'm doing. You know, so I don't want to destroy all the roads, but I have no problem destroying some of the roads. That's perfectly fine by me. And then, of course, we want this road in the town to be high speed because we want high speed stuff. All right, there we go. So then you need a place to drop this off in town. And I see all the oils down here. So how about you just drop that off right there? Awesome. Okay, cool. And then you're going to be doing it this way, I would think. You're going to pick that oil up going this. No, that's refined oil, so this can be dropped off on this side. And this oil can be actually picked up on this side. Done. All right. Nice. So let's get a line in for these guys. And so we're going to pick up that raw oil. Let's go with the black again, just because it's oil. I could use red down here as well. I have used red for fuel in the past. We'll go down here, and then we're going to drop that off in town, dude. And you're going to turn around and come back out. Nice. And this town is IST. IST fuel. Done. Done like dinner. Done and done and done. Done with something anyway. Done with love and caring. Hey, Insane, what's going on? Insane in the brain. You betcha. Hope things are going well, you know. So let's see. You gotta add trucks to that, dudes. It looks really pretty, but you didn't add anything to it yet. How many trucks do you want to add? Do you want to say 30? Not 301, goof. Yeah, 30 will do. It's IST fuel, right? Do that. Excellent. So that's going to get that up and running. Do you want tools or brick? You know what? Let's do tools because goods are just a pain, right? Wait a minute. We should have a look at the others. Yeah, so these guys want tools as their primary. And these guys want tools as a secondary. So we should really try to work on tools next to satisfy both of their needs. Oh, these guys got their own tools up here. How about you do that first, Max? Okay. Where are you going to get the raw lumber from? Well, you have raw lumber here. You could run it down there, then bring it up here, and you make money on that. Oh, yes, you'll definitely make money. So let's do that. Awesome. Monday's exams, not going great. Oh, dudes. Exams. I remember those. Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a very intelligent guy, right? You know, computer engineer, architect, whole 9 yards. But you know one thing I couldn't do? Exams. I don't know what it is about exams, man. Exams, I would freeze up. It was not pretty. It was just not pretty. I would freeze up. It would be terrible. And it's really unfortunate, you know, that I would have these freeze up moments with these exams because it was like, you know, what do you do about that, right? And there's not really much you can do. You just kind of have to kind of plow through it, right? Oh man, the memories. Oh, I'm telling you, it was tough. So man, I feel your pain. I feel your pain on it. I'm you know, sending you some good vibes, dude. I'm trying to send you some good vibes. Hopefully it turns around, right? Do that. What do you want to do now, Max? You just put this fancy new road in. Yeah, okay. Now you got to drag this over here to this woodlot. Like so. Done. All right. Buildings. Where do they want these tools at in here? They want these tools right here. And you know what? We're going to deliver them right there. Look at that. Same for me. It does not matter how good in studies, I still freeze when calculating. I know. I just don't understand. Like, I wish they could just take, like, your yearly average thing and do that, right? I mean, what does exams do for you except provide an unnecessary time crunch to trying to garble out a bunch of stuff that you got shoved in your head? when really that's not how the world works. You know, that's not where that's supposed to go, Max. So, you know, it's just I find it as an unnecessary evil, I guess. We'll go with that. All right, so let's set up this line. No, I want, you know what? I want, give me, orange, yellow. All right, I'll keep your yellow. Fine. We need this finish wood. We need to take this finish wood to tools, and then you need to deliver the tools in town, dude. There you go. And this is going to be the RAN tools. RAN tools. Yes, done. And let's get a truck on that. Buy vehicles. Trucks. How many do you think? I would say no more than 20. Let's try 20 for a start. And we'll slam that on there. RAN tools, off it goes. Especially if you once scored good, you are expected to do the same every time. Well, that's the thing. Like, you know, like if they get, you know, I mean, a lot of the world runs that way now, though. That's the sad part, is that, you know, the whole world just goes so fast that they expect you to garble out all this information all the time. They expect everybody to be like Geordie LaForge, right? I mean, it's crazy. You know, where, I mean, Geordie in Star Trek just seems to know everything. He's kind of like Scotty in the original Star Trek. I mean, he just seemed to know everything. Everything. I don't know how the man just knew everything. But that's not realistic, obviously. And of course, that's unfortunate because it makes it messy. It just makes it messy. You know, so much stuff can only be stored in the pea human brain for so long at any one time. And that's why, you know, people specialize in things. That's why you have so many doctors specializing now instead of being general practitioners, because it's easier just to focus on a single thing than the whole body in general, right? You know, you could do that 50 years ago because they didn't know as much about medicine 50 years ago. But anyway, I'm babbling. I guess that's what I'm supposed to do in streaming. I'm babbling a lot, but that's not helping with my construction projects. So gears. We're not doing gears yet. So this second, we need this second tools farm. Yes, we need this. We need this second. We need this to work. So you already have a road here for this, dude. Can you make this road work? I think so. I'll bet you if we do a little bit of upgrades, people, upgrades. Yeah, do that, and then do this. And we've already got this road upgraded here. So you can make this upgrade come down here. Listen, why is it you guys are so fussy all the time when I try to upgrade these roads? Road upgrades, people. Road upgrades. Yeah, do that, would you? Now, hook that onto here. Upgrade this road. Yep. And then this road is going over to this lumberyard. Sure, do that. And do that. Done. Awesome. Now you're going to take this, do this. Are you going to try and drop that off at the same station? Yes. No. I don't think so. I think what we'll do is we'll try and do the tools down here just because it looks like that's a thing they're going to try. So let's get that up and running. So brown, huh? Can we go with a different color? I'm going to go with the hot pink. I would never do this, but you haven't got all the stations set up either, dude. How about do that? I scored full marks in chemistry in my last exam, and now everyone's like, you will score good again, won't you? I'm like, yeah, sure, because fate in all the things in the universe is calling you to do it again, right? Oh man, let me tell you. Yep. If fate says you can do it again, you can do it again, mister, and you make it happen. Yeah, it's just a lot of pressure all the time, right? And it's a little unfair because it's like, you know, really? So anyway, it is what it is, dude. I know. Okay, we're going with this hot pink. Not to say this is far from my favorite color, but at least it's going to stand out a little bit. And now we're going to shove this up into here. There we go. And this is going to be IST tools. IST tools. Done. And we'll get a few trucks on that. I don't know. How many trucks? Do you want to say 25? I don't know. How about you say, yeah, let's say 25 and see what happens. Cool. IST tools. There we go. They probably don't need that many tools, dude. How many tools do they need? 21. Well, you know what? They got 25 trucks. Congratulations. You got to get some brick for these guys. Where are you going to get the brick from? Well, you actually have a brick right there, dude. There is stone up here. Man, that stinks for money, though. But I guess we shouldn't be so worried about money. Let's do it. Okay. So first you got to upgrade this road because it's actually a great opportunity for a road. Yep. Do that. And we'll just take this road all the way down here. Well, of course you're going to have a hard time with this because you hate stuff like this. Yep. Okay, we'll fix this. Just a second. All right, there we go. Julian, what's going on? I hope you're doing good today. You know, I know you had a little bit of a rough day yesterday, so I hope today's going a little bit better for you. You know, all good in the neighborhood type stuff, right? I wouldn't call it a short day. I would call it a slight adjustment in working hours day, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I wouldn't call it a short day. It's just the way the day worked out. And I thought, you know what? Let's just go with it. Because sometimes you just got to do that. Okay. So what stone are you going to use? We're going to use this stone down here. And I'm also thinking about being a doctor. Dude, that's a long way though. Yeah, that is a long way. That's intense. That's very intense. I have a problem with looking at blood, so I could never be a doctor. That's why I'm a computer engineer. I was just 15, 10th standard or grade to high school in your area. Well, there you go, see? Well, let me tell you, I mean, if you're smart enough for that, dude, all the power to you, because I'll tell you right now, I is not. Well, it's not that I'm not smart. Again, I am pretty smart. But yeah, me and blood just don't get along very well. I don't do well. It's not that bright, but it's nothing that a pizza can't fix. You betcha. Hey, I like that plan. That's a great plan. Hey, if a pizza can fix it, I'm all for it. It's all good in the neighborhood if a pizza can fix it. Do you only have one drop-off location here, Max? Yes. Do you want to do it there? Okay, sure. So this is going to be IST brick. Is that okay? Is that a good place to drop off that brick? I don't know. Where is the brick? Where's the brick all hanging out at? Oh, it turns out it is a good place for that brick. The brick is right there, so that's fine. So let's add some trucks to that. Let's see. Buy vehicles, do the things. What do you want to say? 15? Sure. Yep. And IST brick. Done. So that actually, I think they're getting like all the goods now. Yeah, except for the actual goods. Except for that parcel goods. They're not getting that yet. Hey, how are you guys doing? Hey, look at that. They're doing good. They're doing all right. They're pretty happy. Sure. They're growing. They're not growing fast enough, but they're growing. 16, I win. So let's see. So that town is going good. We got 4 in this town. Only the goods are missing from these guys now. They're gonna get brick here in a minute. They're gonna drive up. What do you got? Gears. You're missing gears, right? But you're getting your tools now, so that's 293. If I get you your gears, you're gonna love me. I know it. I'll work on this guy. Maybe this guy's gears next. All right, well, we do have these guys. They want 4 things. They want gears too, right? And we could probably get a few tools for them just to be really nice. They actually have their own tool yard. Okay. How do you want to handle that? Do you, wow. We got lumber. Do you got lumber on this side? No. You got lumber way down here. Sure. You got a bunch of oil down here too. Okay, well, let's think about that. I'll think about them tools for a second. What about you guys? So you're getting your main sources, and you do need tools too. So let's work on these guys as tools next, because we can borrow some of them tools to go up there, I think is the plan. So let's do that. So you're going to need lumber, and you need that lumber from somewhere, and that lumber is going to come from down here by the looks of it. So we'll just get rid of that. You're not going to upgrade properly anyway, so we'll just get rid of you now so I can fix you. You're also not going to upgrade properly, so we'll fix you now. All right. Roads, dudes. You need roads. Roads. We need roads. All right, there we go. Nice. And I agree, pizza fixes a lot of things. I understand people like something, people hate something. Take a vampire. Yeah, vampires like blood. They hate garlic. I know, right? You know, it's a thing, right? On the other hand, hates blood but likes garlic. So, well, I don't mind garlic. I don't eat a lot of garlic, but it's all right. You know, I can work with it, right? So that's a thing. Let's see. Where am I going with this? Yes, you're going all the way over here. Oh, right. You were going to try and fix up this oil depot because it was not going to work with us. All right, that's cool. Now you're going to drag this over here to the woodshed. We're going to try and get a little bit of a connection on that. And I'm going to drag this one over here. Hook that in there. We'll upgrade this road. And then we'll come back to this. Hook it in like that. And then swing that around like this. And now this is going to do 2 things. We want this to also go up to that other town. So I think I'm going to put a bypass highway in. Just so as it doesn't cause a lot of traffic woes for me. Okay, there we go. Yep, do this, do this, do this. And, you know what, we'll have it, can we switch? No, you can't do that, Max, because these guys are going to complain the second you try to upgrade their road, right? Of course. So they're not going to be happy about that. You got to blow this away. All right, do the things. We're going to try and catch them, though, because that's the thing we try to do. We're going to do this. Nope, it's a little too far out. There we go. We'll do that. We'll do this, and then we'll swing this in like this. Ooh, how about this crossing? We don't like that. Let's pause here for a few seconds. I know, towns are separated, blah, 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 the whole 9 yards. Listen, we're about to give them a really nice present. So be happy with me, all right? So we're going to do this. Can you bridge that? Yeah. Oh, bridge pillar collision. No, we'll fix that. See, no bridge pillar collision anymore. It's perfectly fine. Done. See, now everybody can just keep on trucking. It's all good. Yep. And now you need to put this road here onto this here, and then do that, and then you're going to drive. Do you want to make this 4-lane highway all the way up here? That's awful nice of you, Max, actually. It really is. Why is that, why is this road not the same as these guys? And why are you guys? Oh, because these guys are trying to convert it into town road. No. Don't you dare do that. Okay, cool. Today, after 4 months, I received my $300 ticket. They caught me driving without insurance. Pizza can't fix that. No, pizza does not fix that. In fact, if you try to use pizza in court to fix that, it's called bribery, and that will cause you a lot more headache. So don't do that. Definitely don't do that, dude. Don't do that. Okay. We got the tools in, right? Let's set this all up. Yeah, get the play button going again, dude. So we're actually going to do two tool lines here. I'm going to choose blue. So we're going to take this wood. No, you're not. You're not doing anything yet. You forgot to put in the stations, you goof. So do this. Swing this around here. Yep. And you're going to take that raw wood down the road to about here somewhere. Yep. To about here somewhere. And then you got to take that down here. Now, what do you want to do with this? Do you want to try and do some crazy intersection with this? Oh, yeah. Yep. Sure, why not? This will be entertainment. And then you're going to take that, and you're going to go to two towns. You're going to go to this town and drop off them tools. Where are you going to drop them off at? I don't know. Right in the center of town. Okay, well, that's interesting. There, you can do that. And where's the tools up here? The tools up here are actually on this little side road in the middle of the bread. That's very interesting. Why is that, Max? Well, it's tools and bread. You wouldn't think of them that way. Okay, well, listen, it's not up to us to decide that. We just deliver the goods. We're not worried about that. Click on station to add. All right. So we're going to take some wood. We're going to drop it off over here. We're going to drop them tools off here. And then you're going to bring them into here. Done. And this is going to be the Chi tools. C-H-I tools. Done. Now, we're going to actually do a second line. Do you really want to use brown? Okay, fine. We'll do the second line over to here. And we'll put that in there. And this is going to be the year tools. Y-E-R tools. Pizza for bribing. You'll probably just let them go. Not, well, it's, you know, it all depends on the day. If you could get away with, you know, the bribery of the pizza tools. I don't know. I can't say for sure if pizza would work on me or not. We're going to say 10. Oh, now it wanted to work. Sure did. Do that. This is going to be the yen tools, or the yar tools. But you need to get a whole bunch of trucks out here, dude. You need to do trucks, buy vehicles. You're probably going to need like 30 of those. So let's say 30. And put them on the Chi tools. Do that. Awesome. So now for the gears. We're going to do these guys with gears because they're getting their tools in. They're at 315. That's going to make them expand if they get their, yeah, you can go away. Do the things. Gears, huh? Where do we want to put gears at? I don't know. Gears. Gears are always tough. Yeah, you don't even have a gear plant around here, dude. Where's the closest gear plant? I don't know. Like, do we got any gears here at all? No. Well, I mean, I can put one down. Yeah, like, well, there's one way up there. Like, way up there, dude. But that's, like, useless up there. So I guess you're going to put one down, are you? But where are you going to get the steel for it? Oh, okay, well, here's a gears plant. And then, oh, that's not a steel plant. You have resources. Oh, there's a steels plant. Steel plant is there. Okay, coal, stuff and things. Okay, well, this is going to get ugly, but sure. That's not the first time we've had to deal with that. Sure, let's make this work. Road, please. And yes, no. Let's not have this, because this is going to get ugly. So let's just back that off. There we go. We'll do this. This is where it starts getting a little harder all the time, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do that. Do that. Do this. Yeah, this is where it's going to get really hard. So let's just get to it. It's not going to get any easier complaining about it, Max. They took and destroyed the car. What? What? Why would they take and destroy the car? I mean, I could see them. I mean, I realized they might take the car to impound it, right? But why destroy it? If nothing else, you could have maybe sold the car, right? Doesn't go to court where the judge can fine me up to $1,000 or nothing. That's really weird. It's like, yeah, we're gonna take your car and then we're just gonna destroy it. Like, was the car that junky that they didn't even want to bother with it? It was like, yeah, you know what? This car ain't worth it. Just blow it up, right? Like, okay, whatever. Let's do that. We're gonna upgrade that. That's the Gears factory. That highway stinks. I don't like this at all, so we're not going to use that road. I know. I'm trying to use as many of the roads as I can, but some roads are just not good. So we're not going to do that. There's Ran. There's what I want to see. Nice. But you got to keep going for now, Max. You can celebrate that later. Do that. All right, so that's going to make your steel. Where are you going to get this wood from for these gears, dude? Because you've got a really bad plan happening here so far. Well, you have some wood here, but where are you going to process it at? I don't know. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Okay. How about you do... All right, well, let's do this. This will be like just like in real life. We're going to put a highway around this city, kind of like this, right? And then we're going to bring it right back around. Yeah, nice little tunnel. I've never hurt anybody. We like a tunnel. Tunnel never hurts. We're going to put that right up in there. Okay, so you're gonna take that raw wood, but you gotta make some finished wood out of this somewhere, right? All right, and because you just did that little maneuver, let's do this down here. Zip. Really, you're gonna be that fussy, are you? Whatever. There, done. Okay, so with that, let's make things happen. Yeah. So that is raw wood going to finished wood, going to that part of gears. And then you got to deliver these gears all the way down here, dude. You may have to extend this highway. I think so. And then you forgot to put that part of the road in, Max. Okay. Well, listen, let's do that. Okay. Turn this, do this. I paid $600 for the car, so to unimpound it was $475. Oh, okay, well, you know, I can understand it. And $25 for each day in the pound yard, whatever the name is. Yeah, so okay, I get it, right? Yeah, like, I guess letting the car go was just faster. It was just faster, and I can understand that. Sometimes just letting the car go is a lot faster. That's for sure. We're going to do this. You need this coal up here to do this. And you need to drop that coal off over here doing this. Now, I'm going to try one of my little tricks here. Configure this, destroy that. We're going to have an incoming... Well, of course you're going to be a fussy. Really? Really? You can't do that? No. Okay, why not? I think I deserve an answer. Can you explain it to me why you can't do that? That just stinks. I hate that. Fine. Configure. All right. Yeah. Can you do that? Can you do this? Awesome. Can I have my road back? Yes, you can have the road back. I don't understand why it has to do such quirky things like that sometimes. Okay, there we go. And now you need that road to come out here, dude. Okay, do that. Done. All right. So You got a truck stop. Everybody got a truck stop. All right, let's get the steel line running first. So new line. Oh, that's a nice color for ore, actually. I'll do that. 1, 2. And this is gonna be the chi steel. Let's say gears. Gears. Steel. Ore. Done. New line. And this time I'm going to have it in dark. We'll go here to here. And then this is going to be, I had two weeks. I had time, 2 weeks to recover it. Yeah, but I can see why you did what you did, right? It just got super expensive that way, right? I mean, $475 and whatever it was a day. I mean, within a few days, it would be more than the car was worth, right? So this is going to be chi, steel, gears, steel, coal. Okay, let's at least get a couple of trucks on that to start, because this is going to get pretty complicated. So we're going to take, let's say 10. And that's going to be the chi, gear, steel, coal. And then we'll buy 10 more. 1, 0. Yep, do that. And then this is going to be the ore. Okay, we'll worry about the steel delivery itself afterwards. So that'll get the steel plant up and running. Now let's do the line for the lumber part. You want to go with that really weird color? Sure. I don't know why I can't remember the name of this color. I used to know the name of this color. I mean, it's like a peach, but it's not a real peach. Let's just be clear about that. Yep. Sorry, I had to cough. So this is going to be, I don't know. What? Oh, are you going to try and take the gears, the tools back to town with this truck? You probably could. Yeah, let's do that. Because, I mean, the trucks are going back that way. They might as well at least make some money going that way, right? So let's call this the chi gears wood. WOOD. Done. And now we'll get trucks on that. And that's probably going to need, like, what, 25? Something like that. That's going to be the chi gears woods. Now you got to get the steel into this plant. So let's do that. Yeah, I'm alright with this. 1, 2. And this is going to be the chi gears. Steel. And no extras. It was scary. First of a kind experience for me. Now I know how to police sweet talk you into manipulating you. Well, I don't know about manipulation or anything. I mean, they're just doing a job like everybody else, right? You know, I mean, you were driving without insurance, right? So, I mean, that's a thing, right? So it's just a thing, right? Now, I don't know what I can't comment as to what they did or anything like that, right? So now we want we want to hook this gears up all the way down here. And look at this, we got this really nice, sweet looking highway down here. Can I pause that for a few seconds while I fix this really cool looking highway? Because I mean, if we can hook up this sweet highway to go by these guys, that would be awesome. Do this, swing this in here. Do that. All right. Where do you want to go with this highway? Well, we want to go all the way up here, if we can. Okay. Zoom in to build. No, I know where I want to go. I want to go this way. This way. Look at that. Nice. Are you going to let me upgrade this road? Nice. All right. There we go. Now, do you want to hook up them other 2 roads because you cut them off? Okay. Boop, boop. I don't know if they actually go anywhere, but we'll do that. They sweet talking to recognize that it was business used. It was a business used car, which doubled as an which doubled the unpound value. Oh man, that was mean. Yeah, that was kind of mean, right? Because it was like, you know, yeah, that was kind of mean. I will say that, right? That was a pretty scummy thing to do. I need these tools. Where do you want to take these gears in this town? Well, we want to take them. I don't know. Where do you want to take them? Well, it would be nice if you just take them down here. All right, let's make a line for that. Are you going to be able to use this color again? I don't know. Let me see. Yes, I think no. Let's not use that color again, and I'll actually go with green this time for once. And we're going to take them gears down to here. Like that. And this is going to be the RAN gears. RANGEARS. Done. And in fact, I just realized RAN can deliver more wood for me. Oh, yeah. We're going to make that happen. Listen, so after number 2, we're going to add a station. I want you to pick up raw lumber here, dude. And then I want you to take that raw lumber down here to drop it off. Yeah, do that for me. And then these guys will take that raw lumber. We'll leave that to the finishing guys, right? Yeah, we'll do that. I wonder if that's going to work. I have no idea. We're going to try it, though. Let's go with that. Buy vehicles. This looks like a 35 number, right? Sure, let's do that. Do this, do that. This is going to be RAN gears. Done. All right. So that's gears. They've got tools. They now want brick and some things. Never mind. Now I know. I invoked the fifth. I am pretty sure that in Britain, as well as here in Canuckland, there is no fifth. That's an American thing. You don't get no fifth anymore. There's now, I mean, silence is golden, and yes, silence is an option in our countries. But I don't think they call it the fifth here. I don't think they call it the fifth over there either. Too much American TV, I think, is where that's going. But I mean, you know, it sounded cool. It sounded cool. It's all good, all good in the neighborhood after that, right? So meanwhile, I'm not gonna let things run for a second. We're gonna get this brick. Listen, you got no brick up here at all, dude. Where are you getting your brick? Oh, well, you're getting your brick from way down here. Did you want to try and drag brick all the way across the map? That would be fun. Not really, but it will be interesting. Okay, well then let's do that. Okay. Do you want to replace that bridge for them? That might be an idea. Okay. We are going to stop this for 30 seconds just so as I don't upset too many towns with this little maneuver. Okay, done. Now, we will put in a nice bridge for you. Okay, do this. Maybe I should go tunnel? Maybe I should go tunnel. Yeah, let's go tunnel because that looks easier. So now, where are we gonna go with this? There's the. All right, so we do have some highway here that we have to use, just because it's here, right? Do that. Do this. Do. Wow, you weren't even close, dude. Can we get a little closer? There you go. Are we gonna try and catch anything else on the way through here? Well, we could try to catch this factory on the way through. Okay, cool. Let's do that then. Do this. All right. And, of course, that coal plant is definitely going to get caught on the way through, right? Because that's the thing that's going to happen. So, make this happen. Turn this way. Come down here. And then you're going to turn this way. We have coal and iron all over the place here. Holy smokes. Where's this brick? Oh, it's right there, dude. Just hook right onto there. Or like as if we were... Oh, no, you're going to hook onto there. Dude. Plug into that thing, would you? Really? You're going to be that ugly about it? All right, fine, whatever. We'll do it this way. You want to be fussy? I can be fussy. All right. Now you're going to hook onto this. Okay. Swing this around here. Click this into here. Oh, come on. I replaced that road, didn't I? No. No, you didn't, Max. You didn't replace the road. Well, just hold on a second. I'll replace the road. I really wish they could just somehow gear that up so these roads, when you want to upgrade them, you wouldn't have to replace them all the time. Okay, that's fine though. We gotta turn it this way, and then we gotta turn it this way, and then we gotta upgrade this thing, and then that one. All right, there we go. So this stone, you're dragging this stone. Where are you going with this stone, dude? I don't know. I was going somewheres with it. I think that was more of a pretend plan than a real plan, Max. That was not a real plan because you're not going anywhere with this stone. There's no stone up here. I mean, you got a brickyard down here, but that's being used. Okay. All right. That's, what do you want to do? Well, I mean, you could take it to that brickwork and see if it works. Sure. Why not? Elevation? Nah, the trucks don't usually care about the elevation too much. Unlike trains, right, where it's always a pain in the butt. The trucks, they tend to roll around. I don't know if it still works, but you can open elevation menu on the normal. Yes, you can actually. But no, I'm not too worried about the elevation. Yes, with trains and stuff, I would, but I'm a little loosey-goosey when it comes to the where are you going with this thing, Max? You put that there. You've got one down there. Where are you going with this one? Where do they want this brick? They want 2 pieces of brick in this town, and it's right there. Okay. Well, then I guess 2 pieces of brick in this town is what they're getting. And we're going to make it red. So you're going to take that stone to this brickyard. And then that brickyard is going all the way up here to this little corner of the world right there. This is going to be Rand brick. There we go. Done. And I don't know. I'm going to throw on, say 12 trucks. I don't think it's going to need much more than that. Rand brick. Rand. Raw. Raw brick. Raw bus. Am I spelling this all wrong? I think I did. No. Oh no, that's Raw. Raw is the other place. Okay, yeah, right. Yeah, Raw is like, where is Raw? That's Chi. That's not it. Where's Raw? Yeah, there's Raw. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, let's not mix up the two. Holy smokes, I just realized that for the first time ever. You know what? How about you let this sink in, and we'll see if it works. And yes, where is our elevation lines? In fact, let me turn off the expenses, right? Yeah, I hate that silly button. Don't show me the expenses, just show me the money I'm making. Navigatable waters. Yeah, there's the contour lines there. This map is pretty flat, but there are some contour lines up here, right? So if you have a look at it here, there's some contour lines around here. Pretty standard, but it's pretty flat. Most of this map is pretty flat, so it's not too exciting. So let's have a look at these lines. Is anything making me money? Oh, holy smokes! Almost everything's making money. Am I ever surprised? So, well, I mean, some of this stuff isn't going to make money because of the distance driven, right? Rand gears. Okay, well, I'm surprised they're not making any money, because I would have thought they would have made some money. I mean, you know, they would be making some money, would they not? I mean, they're gonna take some wood. Oh, wait a minute. I can't see the color because I used the same color twice. Oh, that was very mean of me. What do you want to do about that, Max? Do you want to try brown? No? You want to go back to light color? All right, never mind. I guess they were just fooling me. Those guys were just fooling me. So, is it I don't got enough trucks on there? I mean, that's possible. I mean, that highway is pretty empty right there, right? But we'll see, I guess. It's one of the few lines that's losing money, but, I mean, it does lose $2 million. But the rest of the lines are doing really good. $21 million, that passenger train. Man, awesome sauce. That's great. Man, we're making all kinds of bucks. No. Just show me the numbers. Yeah, we're making, like, you know, we're making all kinds of money. I like this. You know, it's good to see on the challenge when you're making lots of money. And, of course, it's good on the challenge when we see that we're actually we were getting some gears. I'm feeling a little bad for these guys now. And one day, I hope they will get some brick. What about some food for these guys? I feel really bad for these guys because they're not really getting a whole lot at the moment. And it turns out they do have food very close by. So can we make this happen for them? Sure, let's do that, because I'm feeling really bad for these guys. Okay, let's do that. And you're going to drop that food off over here, dudes. Yep. Turn it around this way. There you go. And then you're going to drop that food off in town. You can probably use that one, I think. So let's do that. You know what? I'm okay with this color. Sure, let's go with that. So we're going to take some farm food over here to the processing center and then drop it off here in town like that. And this is going to be ran food. Ran food. Done. And I would say that needs no more than like 8 trucks. Do that. Number 8. Do that in this. Ran food. Done. I mean, town, I feel really bad for you. We're going to get you some stuff. You got a few gears again. I think the problem is I don't have enough trucks on that gear line. I think is the issue, right? You know what? Let's also fix this. Configure this. Cargo. Platforms, boom, 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 boom. Okay, there we go. Yep, you should be good to go now. That way it doesn't have any wood problems there. I think we'll also add a few more trucks to that weird line. This could be a bad move. I mean, it's the only line losing money, and at the same time, this could be this could be bad. I mean, it's the ran gears, right? It's ran gears. There we go. Hey, I heard a thing. Hey, Annabelle, thanks a lot. Annabelle's a maniac. You betcha. Are you not entertained? You bet. Oh, distracting. Julian, you're not distracting me. No, you're not distracting me at all. No distraction. I mean, I'm all about talking about police and pizza and bribery. It's all good. Why does this somewhat overlap with City Skylines? Well, City Skylines tends to be more around the actual city design, whereas this game is mostly focused on just the transportation of the goods themselves. So in City Skylines, of course, you would be all focused on the road network and getting traffic to be as mostly efficient as possible. And that traffic includes everybody, right? The residential, the commercial, and the industrial. Whereas here, we're just focused on the commercial and industrial. the cities will grow by themselves. You can you can design your own city, right? Like, you can put in your own roads to the city, and you can, like, delete stuff and all that stuff and put in waypoints and things. But the city itself will actually grow on its own, and you just worry about supplying the city with the stuff is where it is. But I'm trying to focus on what it is I want to do here. Oh, right. We just added a bucket load of trucks onto this town, and it's craziness. Yeah, I mean, you got me hungry for pizza now, Julian. I'm just saying. I really wasn't thinking about pizza today, but I am kind of thinking about it now. So I've got 10 trucks out for this food. Is that going to be enough for these guys? I hope so. I don't know. Well, I mean, if they can get more gear, if we can get them more gears out of it, that would work out really good, right? Let's have a look. The gear factories are the really tricky ones anyway, right? Gears are always a pain in the butt. We are doing good with the steel. Of course, the wood is the problem. I'm not surprised there because we're having to drag wood from so far away. Right, he has no wood stored here. What's he got here? Well, why aren't you delivering more of that? Like, you should be delivering more of them. Listen. Just stop right there. Yeah, so like that ran gears is really causing me a problem because it's trying to give that more wood to be delivered. I knew that was a problem. So adding more trucks may actually fix this, which is actually pretty crazy. Well, let's do that. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce, yeah. So, yeah, keep running, dudes. Keep running. We got to keep running. Run away. Yeah. In fact, crank up the date speed 4 times the speed. There we go. So, overall, though, we are doing really good. I still think this is going to come around for me now. That ran gears, I think that's going to come around once we pick up more of this raw lumber. I think that's going to happen. I think that one's going to come around. So what else are we losing money on? We're losing money on the IST brick. That's the Istanbul brick line. That's no surprise because I think that line... Yeah, and that's the problem with this line. It's really backwards. That doesn't work. I definitely think that they're similar to Silly Sky Mice. Oh, yeah, for sure. In fact... besides the cities developing on their own, it has all kinds of similarities to city skylines, right? Like I said, you can really do your own map building. In fact, I do all my customizations at the start of every round, right? So, take this city. So, the computer will never use 4-lane roads. Never does, right? It will use side streets and 2-lane roads, but it will never use 4-lane roads. So these 4-lane roads, I put these in for better traffic flow, right? Yep, both have public transport. In fact, all the cities I have bus lines running in them. And of course, we're using trains to hook together the passenger service for that. And of course, you can run trains in city skylines, of course. And yeah, I mean, they got a lot of similarities. This just happens to be more factory focus. It's more about moving. It's all about goods focus. Whereas in city skylines, it's more about encouraging population into the city, and you encourage that population through taxes and all that stuff. Whereas here we encourage population growth by delivering more goods, and they see that is basically the big difference between the two of them. Yeah, this brick line was never going to make money because the brick is on the wrong side to make money. That's unfortunate, but that's the way that is. So, I mean, you got to lose a little money sometimes to make money in other areas. And I mean, we make a lot of money in a lot of other areas. Look at that. See, that brick line is going to... That ran brick is almost going to make profit. The ran gears is really close to making profit now. I mean, the bus line, $765. Hey... As long as it doesn't lose bucket loads of money, I'm all for it. And that year tools, that's a separate tools line. That's going to lose money no matter what I do, because we're dragging tools all the way up here to the top, right? So that's the year tools line, and it's not doing a duplicity route. It's not taking anything back, so that's going to lose money. But it's looking good. It's definitely looking good. So we got this town. Besides getting no gears, they're getting everything else. They're at 525. They're definitely going to be the one we push to 600 and above for next episode. These guys are at 332 and growing. Nice. They are getting two of their 4 commitments. We could probably find them a little fuel. That would be really awesome. Do you got any gas kicking around here? You do too. Look at that. There's gas right there. Do I try and do something with that? Yes, Max, you should. Look. Look, you have the fuel, you have refinery, we can make this work. All right, we can make this work in like 10 minutes or less, right? Sure. Yep, we're gonna drive up over this. Yep. I mean, there's a nice convenient tunnel here for this train, so we might as well just drive right up over that. And we're going to drive right down the other side of the mountain. And then we're going to drive right into this. And yes, we're going to fix this road because unfortunately that's a thing. Yep, do that. Oh, the new urban e-trucks are out. Oh, nice. Maybe we'll play with those in the very end. All right, so that's going to happen there. You need to take that fuel. You're going to need to take that fuel here. And we don't want to drag it through town twice, so I think we just do this little maneuver because this road is going in all the wrong direction anyway. Let's swing this up this way. We weren't going to drag that through town that way anyway, right? No, I mean, this is kind of just a hanging out thing. That actually is a really good plant for that, though. And there is another one down here. You know what? I think I'm going to use this one instead. Yep. I think it's the smarter move. And the reason is that we'll be dragging the raw oil farther, which is money making, which we like monies. Monies is good, the monies is wise. And we like the monies. Monies, I like monies. I like it when we can see the monies. Yeah, do that, do this. So we'll drag that oil all the way down there, pick it up as fuel on the way back, and then drop it off. And what does that mean? Does that mean you're going to use this oil up here instead? Yes, of course it is. So let's do that. Done. All right, so let's make that all happen. All right, so plop this down here. Yeah, make that happen there. Then you're going to drag that oil all the way down here. Yep, do that, and then you've got to drag that to this refining plant, and then you're going to put that in town, and let's see where we're going to stick it in town at. Wow, all the way up here, huh? Okay, that's fine. So let's make a line for this. New line. We're going to make it red, of course, because it's a fuel line. So we're going to pick up the raw oil there. And you're going to take it down here, and then you're going to take it down here, and then you're going to drive that all the way over here. Done. And this is going to be the Chi fuel line. CHIFUEL. Done. Nice. And we're going to give them 25 trucks. 25. Done. And off you go on the Chi fuel line. There, so that will now get everybody, that will get all his except for Goods. So Goods is the one I'll deal with on the next episode. They're getting everything but gears. I'll have to deal with that on the next episode. What are you getting? You're getting all 4 things. Look at this. Man, that's awesome. All right. I'm assuming you're getting everything but Goods. Yeah, because boxes drive me crazy. And what's going on down here? You guys are still down at only 2 things. I mean, you're getting all the stuff. You just aren't growing very fast because you're a very tiny little town doing very tiny little things with this very crazy bridge that I gave you guys. That was really nice of me. If you upgrade the trucks, will the upkeep be higher? Yes, they will. The trade-off, though, of course, is that you should need less trucks, right? So if we have a look at this truck is doing 80 kilometers an hour, and it holds 17, right? So if I buy the next size truck up, it will go 100 kilometers an hour and hold 20. So by driving faster and holding more, I should need less trucks overall, which should then make me more profit. I'm just more comfortable with these trucks doing 80 kilometers an hour. You notice how fast I've been building everything this whole episode? I have a good knowledge of how many trucks I need to make a line work at this size. I've never been really good at making the 100 kilometer hour trucks work, like right off the top of my head. And I think it has to do with town traffic. So I'm fine with the traffic outside the city, but when the trucks get into the city, of course, there's traffic, right? And they slow down. And I think that's where I have a problem with the bigger trucks. So if I use the 80 kilometer an hour trucks and use just a bit more of them, I tend to make more money than I do with the bigger trucks. That's why I do them that way. And by the way, I changed my mind. Hot dogs are cheaper than pizza. I love hot dogs, by the way. I love hot dogs. I usually have a couple of hot dogs for lunch every day. I usually have either ham sandwich, we'll have a Spam sandwich, or I have hot dogs for lunch every day. So I love hot dogs. I've loved hot dogs since I was a wee kid. I think hot dogs are awesome. Nah, you don't know. It wasn't 15, it was 16. I win. Yeah, anyway, well, you're flashing up a thing there. I mean, we're making 40 million a year. So this part of the challenge, I've got, a few minutes left for this part of the challenge. And yeah, I mean, there's not much I can do about this town growth. The only thing I could do now is try to maybe reduce the noise, but it's only 10%, right? That's not the problem for this town. It's an end town, right? And the end towns tend to be less populated, so there's not much I can do about that one. But it is getting great goods. And of course, then this one here, the only issue is the actual goods themselves, the goods box. And I always save that for round 2 because goods are just a pain, right? These guys are getting all 4 of their things. I think that's great. Not as many gears as I would like, but at least they're getting some. Chi is getting everything, well, I thought it was getting fuel. Did I not give these guys gas? Yeah, I just did this. You guys got gas. Well, that's because they haven't gotten it yet. They're getting it now. Okay, but they're about to get gas, and of course, goods is the only thing they're missing. And these guys here are getting everything except gears, of course, because gears are a pain. Well, gears are a pain, but not as much of a pain as goods are. And in fact, I probably could swing them some cheap gears out of this gears factory down here, which is what I might actually try to do. Could I try to snooker them some free gears? We could try to do that as a last, 2-minute thing, right? Let's see. You're already using light blue down here, aren't you, dude? No? All right, cool. Well, let's do that. Where do you want to stick these gears at? Let's stick them here. Cool. And so this is going to be the year gear. Now this line will not make money, of course, because we're only running gears, and it's only in one direction, and we're not taking any stuff back. So this is going to be a money losing line, but it will satisfy this requirement for these guys. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know, something like that. So this is going to be the year gears there. So yeah, this isn't going to make a lot of money, but these guys don't want a lot of gears. They want 36 gears. That's not exactly a small number, is it? And how are these guys doing for gears? Well, they're pushing pretty hard. Do you guys, it says steel could be the backlog now. Is that a thing? Well, you could use a little more ore in your life. All right, sure. We'll do that. We'll fancy this up with a little more ore. There we go. Here. Buy vehicles. We'll throw a few more trucks on there. For the ore line. So this is the steel ore. Boom. Do that. All right. Nice. Nice stuff and period. Nice. All right, cool. But overall, I think we're in really good shape. We got we'll get. I should have a look to see where the goods actually are. And for goods, you need plastic. So this, of course, is going to become important for later. There's a plastic goods factory. Yep. Yuck. Goods. Goods are tough. Goods are tough. There's our second goods factory. Where's the plastic for it? We'll probably have to put a plastics factory in for it because one thing a game doesn't do is it doesn't put in enough plastics factories. It just never does. It's like, yeah, here, have a plastics factory. Oh, like there's one way up here, but who needs it up here? I mean, there's nothing up here. Why? Like, there's nothing up here. That's just silly. So we do have a couple of spots. At least one of the plastics factories is close by. Like, you got two goods factories here, but no plastics factory nearby. That's just silly talk. That's just silly talk. So I guess before we wrap things up, we always like to try and take a ride on things. Trains and things. Let's do that. You betcha. And these are actually looking pretty good, actually. Let's do this. We'll swing out here. We'll do this. We'll swing this up like this. And, we'll swing it around this way just so we can see what's going on. Up here a little bit more. There we go. So we'll ride the train here for a few minutes to wrap this one up, of course, because that's what we do. And we're going to back up a little more. There we go. Look at that. See, you can see our cities in the distance. It's all good. Coming into IST, of course. And these are just about full of passengers. That's really good. That's really good. Nice. Now, of course, we are going down to the one town that has, like, very little population, so that's why there isn't as many passengers, but that's perfectly fine. Can we back up a little bit more? Yeah, let's do that. Nice. We got a train coming up here. I was going to say I could probably put one more train on here, but I think we're actually okay. I mean, it is making $15 million a year, so I'm not going to break it. Yeah. I think it's all good. I think it's all good in the neighborhood. Yeah, look at that. It's going to come in here. Here, of course, is our little town down here. It's all doing good. It's the smallest town. It's got the biggest bridge. I don't know. It's pretty crazy myself, but whatever. Let's see. So we'll get out of that view. I mean, it's working really good. What do we want to do for a vehicle? Let's go with one of these down here. Where is it? The gears factories. We would like to have. Let's do the raw gears. Yeah, let's just wait for a truck to leave here. All right, cool. I think that was him. No, him. Yeah, follow this guy. There we go. Yeah, because he's going to drive all over the place. So this should be quite the trip. There we go. Nice. And then we're going for a little drive here. Yep, green lights. Everybody go. Yep, and he's going to drive all the way across the map. No train to look at? Oh, darn it. Okay, well, that's fine. It is what it is. Yep. Lots of traffic. Oh, big mountain tunnel coming up. By the way, yeah, we're going right by the town. Nice. Forgot to totally look at that town. Ooh, underground. There you go. So it looks pretty good. This is going to go all the way to Ran. He's got one gear. I could probably put cheaper trucks on here, but I do want them to keep going at 80 kilometers an hour, so I don't want them to slow down any. That's a tools factory, I think. Yeah, I may have to kill them lights, because that will mess up traffic some. Yeah, we're going to keep going, though. Looks good. I'm in the shop buying hot dogs. Nice. Because hot dogs are awesome. I'm telling you. There's nothing wrong with hot dogs. In fact, I'm going to do barbecue here shortly, and I'm having hamburgers and hot dogs. So I had 2 hot dogs for lunch, and now I'm going to have 2 hot dogs with my hamburgers for supper. So, yeah, definitely hot dogs. Hot dogs are awesome. And this truck's going to make a right-hand turn. He's going to deliver his gears in town. There we go. Nice. There we go. Into town we go. Well, the highway system's working really good. I must admit, when I did this as a trucks-only challenge, I was really worried about the amount of truck traffic I was going to have on some of these roads, but it's actually worked out really good. Like, there's no real traffic to speak of at all. So this has actually worked out really good. Yeah, the signage, the city's looking good. And of course, he's dropped off his tools, so now, or his gears, so now he's headed on his way back out. Nice, look at that. That's just the way that's supposed to work, people. That's the way that's supposed to work. The towns are growing quite nicely. Look at that. I love it when the towns really start to grow and they start to put in the skyscrapers. Oh man, that's just so awesome. That is just so awesome. Awesome. So how are we going to wrap this one up for the day? Well, what we'll do is I will save this. Let's switch over to my other screen there shortly to do the outro on, and of course we're going to come back to this on our next episode. Next episode, of course, will be to get the goods to work because of course I get 2 episodes of an hour and 30 each, and so the next hour and 30 will be to get the goods running, the gears running for this guy, and at the same time make sure that when they do upgrade, if somebody's got a chance to upgrade to 6 Industries, we're going to try and help them out as best as we can and make that happen. All right. As my last minute counts down, doing the countdown things. Let me do the switching and the swapping and the clicking. do that, Max. Do the clicking and the things. And of course, as mentioned, Annabelle has now arrived and has now joined the recent subscriber scroll bar. And of course, I want to thank everybody that's been watching today. And of course, Julian and Annabelle, thank you very much for hanging out. Of course, we had Sanchez and a few others earlier. Let me just move up through my list of talk show hosts. Insane in the Brain, you betcha, was hanging out earlier. And of course, Sanchez was hanging out earlier. And of course, a shout out to all my other viewers that I know catch the videos a little later today and all that stuff. I appreciate it, bunches and bunches. I'm Max. This, of course, has been Transport Fever 2 Live, the Urban Games Custom Challenge, where we take 3 hours and a map, and we get all the goods in there within 3 hours. And today's challenge, of course, is trucks only. We're using trucks to deliver all the things as fast as we can. And with that, I am going to see you on the next one. Take care.